Love Ki Ghanti 1. You Can't Decide When It Rings. Written by Mr. Deepak Satya. Chapter 19. The New Routine. Raju was lost in thought when he saw two boys doing filmy acts. Both of them were shaking hands like the heroes of the film Style. Raju had watched the movie Style on a fake DVD, so he immediately knew what the boys were copying. As shortly as he remembered the scene of Style heroes joining hands, the film started repeating in Raju's mind. After remembering a few funny scenes, he started remembering the romantic scenes shown in the film. Help can be taken from films. Thinking in his mind, Raju remembered those scenes of the film Style in which the heroes had impressed the heroines. Immediately, one after the other, scenes from those films emerged in his mind in which Bharatiya heroes used to impress their heroines. Impress is a word that is not used in North Bharat. In North Bharat, boys use the word patana. Patana, everyone hears and speaks this word, but no one understands its depth. The word patana is associated with sales. When a salesperson persuades the customer to sell his/her product, that indicates the salesperson has pataliya the customer. That truly means he/she sells such a product to a customer who does not need that product. In other words, he/she has sold his/her product to a customer who did not leave his home to buy that product. Obviously, it is difficult to sell a product to a customer who does not want to buy it. In such a situation, the salesperson lures the customer by telling lies and sells the product. This process is known as patana. When a boy sets out to woo patana, a girl, he becomes a salesman who is out to sell himself. The girl is not interested in him, so the boy shows qualities that he does not have. That means the boy will show himself rich by borrowing clothes, a mobile, a bike, and a car from friends. Sometimes the bather will start bathing with scented soap every day and washing his face with face wash. After that, he will come diving into the bottle of scent. The person who eliminates siyapa trouble of a toothbrush in 1 minute in the morning will start brushing his teeth twice a day and once at night for at least 10 minutes. He will start saying sensible things. He will start eating and drinking thoughtfully. He will also start listening to those songs which he does not like. He will ignore the whole world and keep following the girl the whole day. Overall, he will become a different person. In Bharat, only 10% of people's love reaches marriage. By the time marriage takes place, the boy has done so much acting that he comes back to his real self in just a week. Who is this? This thought comes to the girl's mind. Initially, she thinks it is her illusion, but when it turns out to be the reality, she finds herself cheated. In Bharat, only 8% of love marriages have seen love after 2 years of marriage. This is the biggest reason for that. It is not that 90% of the people doing arranged marriages are very happy. Their situation is also bad, but in their case, they are relieved that the boy did not directly fool them. The people who made a fool of the girl were those who had got the arranged marriage done. Some girls also impress patana boys. In the end, the same thing happens to them too. The wise people who carry out foolish acts of wooing do not understand natural love. Love is always natural. A person's greedy mind can be influenced by your influence, but his/her true feelings cannot be influenced. Do you think that I am stopping you from proposing? Not at all. You must go and tell about yourself to the one you genuinely love, so that he/she knows that there is a person like you in this world who loves him/her. I'm just criticizing the process of patana, impress. Go and tell him/her about yourself. That was your only job. After that, always remain as you are, completely authentic. If you find any evil or deficiency in yourself, then make permanent arrangements to remove it. If you want to bring some goodness into your behavior, then bring it permanently by making a complete plan, so that those changes are not temporary. If your love interest also has to fall in love with you, it will happen if you remain natural. Then you will enjoy each other's company forever. But Raju did not know all these things. He was only interested in impressing girls through films. That's why he was also intent on impressing Patana, the girl. Raju took a half-day break from the canteen for the first time, and went straight to a well-known shop selling fake DVDs. Raju spent the first time in Ashiki, love, by buying a lot of DVDs of romantic films. The second expense he spent on Ashiki was on a second-hand TV, which he installed in his room the same day. He already had a DVD player, so Raju's love classes were completely arranged. The same night, Raju watched an old Hindi film named Bobby, and while watching the scene of the hero and heroine meet, he felt as if he had met the lovely girl with whom he had fallen in love the moment he saw him in the university. The next morning it took him longer to go to the bathroom. Holding a mug of water, Raju was brainstorming. The result of 15 minutes of brainstorming was that Raju said bye-bye to evening classes for a few days. Lover's mind had said that he would definitely miss one thing, either study or job. If you leave your studies now, they will start again at the time of exams. But if you lose your job and your money stops, how will you spend on the girl? Raju had heard since childhood that it costs a lot to impress a girl. Due to a lack of money, the tombs of true love of many lovers have been built, hence Raju was not going to take this risk at all. Raju adopted a new routine, in which he used to do ashiki full-time. While working, his eyes kept searching for Babita. When he couldn't wait anymore, he would make an excuse and go out to look for her. As a student, he would watch Hindi films every day in the evening. He would continuously make notes while watching the film. Babita's dreams would start at night and would continue till she reached the canteen. How could Raju, who had forgotten hunger and thirst, remember yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk? Raju wanted only Babita. In about 15 days Raju's notes were ready, on the basis of which he could convince Babita 100%. First of all, note down the timetable of the girl, Raju said, teaching himself the first lesson.